Good morning, friends. Hope you're having a good week. I just want to make sure the live video starts. It's not starting. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the second in our mindset series. I did one last week. Today we're talking about motivation um, is built, not found. So think about the last time you didn't want to work out, and you did it, right? How did you feel after? Great, right? In fact, this happened to me last week or the week before. Anyway, I was really busy, didn't have time, but I wanted to go to the gym. So I go, okay, I'm going to go for my heavy lift and then come home. So I get over there, do my whatever front squats, I think. Anyways, I was literally walking to the back to pick up my stuff because in our gym, we have to leave our personal belongings in the cupboard. So I was heading back to get my stuff. Midway from the back of the gym where the barbell is to where my stuff was, I thought, my God, I'm here. I might as well. And I went and finished another set of core and back and like upper body stuff. So most of us feel that we have to wait until we feel motivated, but that's actually backwards from what actually works. And this is why our brains work by releasing dopamine even when we complete small activities or small tasks. And dopamine is your motivation and reward signal. So you do something, even if it's little, you do it, your brain releases dopamine, you feel momentum, and then that leads to more action. In fact, like in my story, and you guys know this, usually when you do a little bit, you say, I'm only going to work out for 10 minutes, you actually end up doing more. And I feel like this is where people get stuck. People think, I need an hour. I need a perfect workout. I need a perfect meal plan. I get that a lot. I want a meal plan. Um, but know that consistency outweighs or is more beneficial than perfection, the end. Consistency over perfection. So then how do we build this momentum? Because that's what we're saying. We have to build it. Number one, think of a habit that you want to practice and make it so small it's almost impossible to skip. So PN practices this, and I think I've shared this before. For a year, I was an assistant coach for precision nutrition, and they are huge on this. And when people get stuck, they would coach us to say to ourselves, to the people, what's one small thing you can do today to help you get to your goal? What's one small thing? So examples might be a 10-minute walk, 5-minute stretch, um, protein at breakfast, track one meal, and then I want you to write down these habits and celebrate those actions. The brain loves checklists, tracking sheets. That's why we put your habits in the fitness app. You can tick that stuff off, and you're training your brain to say, I'm a person who shows up and gets this stuff done. Remove decision fatigue. So the less you have to decide, the more consistent you'll be. So maybe it's Sunday. That's when I do it. You're doing your meal prep, you're getting ready for the week. Every Sunday, I look ahead of my calendar. Where's my pickleball? Where's my meetings? And then I figure out when I'm going to the gym around that. Um, Plan your breakfasts, what you're going to have for your meals. And I've often coached people who are logging to log the day before. Just set you up. It's much easier. You don't have a lot of decisions to make. And again, that will lead to more consistency. So I want you to think about a habit that you want to focus on this week and make it super small. I'll share mine. So this is part of the flat belly challenge we're in. I decided to go along with do it with everybody. And I've gotten to a bad habit after dinner. I go and get my nuts, which I love, but I get too many of them, like a half a cup, maybe more. I'll go back for a second and third serving, and I start adding candy to those nuts, like Smarties or chocolate, or they're all. I love yogurt covered pretzels, that kind of stuff. Anyways, eating too much of that. So I am still having the nuts, but half as much and no candy. Small, easy. So drop your smallest habit in the comment because I want to see what you are committed to this week. You have a great one, and I'll see you next. Bye.